I've been working on this home office renovation project for almost a month now. Of the 12 years that we've lived in this house, I've worked out of this home office the entire time, with the exception of the brewery that I used to own and operate. But that's another story for another time. The whole idea was to order some cabinets from a big box store, throw up some shelving, and be done. But that didn't happen. Had to end up canceling an order because it was weeks delayed, and I didn't want to sit here and wait for this project to just linger on pretty much like every other thing I do. Let's go ahead and just build some cabinets. How hard could it be? I ended up building a cabinet top for the cabinets that I built. As I was doing it, I thought, how can I make this thing look cool? I had seen a video online about some guy literally burning his cabinet top to the point that it was charcoal. I didn't want to do that because he went through this whole resin process to cover it up and seal it in, and I thought that is way too much work. What about just trying to burn a little bit and then throwing the stain and seal on it? So quick disclaimer, I am not in construction. I have never worked in construction. I have no woodworking skills. Everything I do is as amateur as you can get. Just so you know how much of an amateur I am, here's my little garage. It's a mess. All right, let's check this thing out and see if we can't make ourselves a new desktop. I have built a rectangular top of smooth birch plywood with 1x12 common boards on top, attached with liquid nails. I used Minwax wood filler to fill any unwanted gaps and seams. Then did multiple sanding passes of different grits to get it buttery smooth. Once the surface was ready, I traced the existing desktop to the new surface and cut it out and sanded the edges. Then it was time to burn. With the burn over, it was time to put the top back into the office. I decided to get all my holes drilled for the monitor mounts and cabling so that I could stain and seal all the way to their edges. I used a natural finish stain color so as not to cover up my burn marks, but in fact make them a little more pronounced. Once fully dried, I went over with multiple coats of polyurethane seal and some fine grit sanding in between. Well, desktop completed.